about it, and the horse will bend. If you stay in the circle, if he goes in, you see that he's going in?
Yeah.
It's because he's escaping the bend. You must tell him to bend. Bend. More bend. Maybe you have to short the left rein, Mary. Yes. Now play with the pinky finger while he trots. Play with it, like if you play the piano. Yeah. Go on in trot. The rest is okay. Go on in trot and play with your finger and wrist until he gives you the flexion. Go. You're doing well. Just keep doing it. Okay, keep going. Bend left and go. That's good. Come on, just more 1 minute. But asking on the left side. Left rein, left leg. Left rein, left leg. Nice, getting better. More. Left rein, left leg. Not a stiff rein, but a supple rein that supples the horse. Now he's starting to move his mouth. I want you to be more playful there on the left. Right. Now go to walk and stop. Don't let him turn straight. Make him turn straight.
Okay.
Like this. No aid works together. The left hand doesn't make a miracle. The legs must be there. Oh, what we just did.
Yeah.
The legs must be first. Then the hand goes just after. Okay, now no stiff left rein. Supple left. That's why I want your fingers to be mobile. No stiffness. Okay? The horse will be soft when he starts moving his tongue. You will see. Because we did it already a little. And then the right elbow in place. Even if you release the rein here, the elbow stays here. Okay, and try the trot this way. Bend. Same thing we did on the hold. Good, Mary. Good. Take and give on the left rein. Take and give. Just in your wrist and fingers. The arm is steady. Go. Make him go. Okay. Make him go more. Trot. While you ask for that flexion. Getting better. Okay, you see? Go. Trot. Working trot. Yeah. Now he's getting better. Because you're getting more bend, you see? This is what I mean when I say you have to see the left eye of the horse. Now forward. If he moves the head, you have to push with the left. Now, when a horse moves too much the head, it's because he moves too less the hind leg. Go. Or there's a fly. It's also possible.
Well, he's
Make him go. Go. So he gets supple on the left rein. By impulsion, Mary. Impulsion. Yeah.
Soften your hands.
This is not too much for him, okay? This is simple, nice work. Go. Make him go. You see that the horse is getting more on the beat?
Yeah.
Go. Now. You see?
Yep.
Better trot. You'll see on the video after what makes the difference. Make him go. When he moves the head, I want to see your leg working. Now we start to trot. Aha. Go. Doesn't matter. Just bend. He will trot if you bend. Talk with him and bend. Trot and go and go. And when you can, when he bends, you release the rein. Don't stay holding the bend. Okay, let's go walk into the other side. See, now he's getting a better position. I still want to see other things, which is the suppleness on the mouth, but we cannot, that comes with the time. Okay. To this side, you have more trouble to bend. Me too. I bend better to this side and to, let me think, I don't know anymore. There was one side, no. Huh? To this side I bend better. To the right you don't bend so easily. Okay. It's a matter of body control. Good, your hands correct, Mary, correct, and your legs have been always correct. That's why I don't talk about them. Right?
Yeah.
That's why I don't say nothing about the legs, if not. Okay. When you want, we short the reins again. You see the bend you have now? This is the right bend for a 20-meter circle. So go to trot and look for it, to keep it at least. And after we go to leg yielding in trot. Short the rein and supple wrist and finger. Okay. And when he bends right, you receive on the left rein, on the outside rein. Has to be there. Go. Make him go. Yeah, now. Okay, so he's not so holding back in the trot. Very good. Now let's go a little straight and do the leg yield. Okay? So like we did in the walk. Center line, leg yield there. No, center line first. No. It's okay. That's the second option. From the center line to the wall.
Oh, okay.
To make it easy for you and for him.
Okay.
Because they tend to go to the wall, so it's easier.
Okay.
But he's fine, he looks fine. How does it feel?
It feels good.
Alright. Be a little soft in your fingers. So he's soft in his mouth. Huh? Hard hand, hard mouth.
So that's a problem that I have had, a habit that I have had. I'm trying to lose.
Hold too much the reins, right?
Yeah, and it's not a winning thing with him.
No, not with any horse. So try to hold the reins in your thumb. But, yeah, and the other, this is very important. The other fingers are to play with.
Yeah.
On both sides, okay? Whenever you feel the need.
Yeah.
So we go to trot, center line, and we make a shorter arena between V and P, for example, and H and M. We make it shorter. By making it shorter, we make more turns. It's what bends the horse. Slow him down if he goes fast, and then you go straight. I drive you a little bit in the beginning. Center line, leg heel to the left. Check the size of the rein. Leg heel. Left rein straight. Slow the horse. Slow. That's where I want mobile hands. Again. You have to slow the horse by take and give. The outside rein a little. Take and give. Center line.
Whoa.
And lateral again. Take and give.
That's full of sand.
Take and give. Slow. Wants to get too fancy. I don't want that. You can raise your hands a little. Raise your hands. Both. There, Mary. are too short, too long, sorry. Think on walk, go to walk. We're gonna stay in the circle and we're gonna do trot, slow trot. Trot, slow trot. So you have to have more control on the amount of trot. First he was too slow. Now he goes too fast. So we want the middle. But okay, that's work. Yes. Go to trot. We leave the leg healed for now and we go to the circle again.
Slow and then fast.
First I want working. Okay, and now we slow down. Now let's go again. Now slow. And go again. We are working on self-carriage, that the horse doesn't pull on the reins. So slow down and go again. Go again. And slow down. And slow down. And go again. You see? Yeah. When I say it's already late. So you have to work yourself. Give before it gets too slow. Now this trot. And slow again. And go, and go, and go, and go. Put your hands higher, higher. It's in your fingers that you hold or you give. Hands higher. Yes, there, man. Getting better. If it goes too fast, imagine you have a sponge on your left hand and you squeeze that sponge and give. Squeeze and give on the left. While he's bended right. And slow. The hands higher. Okay. If we don't get this, we don't do nothing more. That's why I'm working here. Try to have his head higher. The head down, he goes too fast. Short range, short, they are too long. Go to walk and check for the head up. Head up. Head up. To put the head up, you raise your hand. Yeah. Now have your hands there. And you gently go to trot again. We work on the speed and self-carriage. Hands up. Yeah. Better. And go to walk again. It's on your left rein that you make him walk, not on the right. The right is just to bend. He's here complaining a little of being too much on the hand. So you have to give more, but give when it's possible to give. And don't lose the opportunity to give. If not, he says, let me trot, I can trot alone, you know? That's, I think, what he's saying. And higher, higher, yeah. The position of the rider's hand is there. We lower our hands when the horses lower the haunches. And that's not happening with him, and it's not going to happen. Because that's a very advanced work. So I ride here. When my horses start doing this, I can start do this. Okay? Soft fingers, soft low fingers here. Play with the fingers. I want to see them move. I want to see the fingers move. Yeah. And then we check if we can trot again, slow, without the need of the rein. It's challenging. And slow. The reins are too long. After we go inside, do the handwork. I want to have, right? Head up. Yeah. And give because he is the head. Yeah. Slow again by raising the hand. We slow by raising the hand, not by bringing the head to the belly. Okay, Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Small important details. You want to slow, raise his head. And now you give, lowering your hand a little. And you check if he carries the head by himself. Getting better. There. Both reins you have to feel his muscle, not only one. wall, and we check if we have a good, not to rest, not to rest. Put your hands up. Wait like that. Until we have a nice wall, in balance to trot again. But feel the outside rein too, okay? Oh, now if he moves the mouth like he did now, it's because he's not leaning. Up the hand again, up the hand. Yeah. If he moves his mouth, he's in balance, usually. This is not always, but most of the time. So, yeah. When you have a nice feeling in your hand, you go to trot. If you lose it, you come to walk. Good job. Just missing the bend, but the trot is good. Play, play, play. Good. There you did well, Mary. Raising your hand. Very good. Take and give, take and give, take and give. Slow, slow. Raising his head, remember. And go. Because it's what he does to go faster. It's put the head down. And give to check. And hold again. And give, and hold, and give, and hold. This is better. Raise his head, raise his head. You gave the reins too much. Let's walk so I can tell you something more. You have the reins one side. And you like this. You want to give the reins? Do this. Don't give in your hand. If not, you have trouble on getting it back.
Yeah.
You can change a little your arm position for that. Okay. It's correct, it's not a mistake.
Okay.
We are here working on self-carriage.
Great. I like that.
That he carries himself alone, and he works a little more for you.
Great.
Okay.